Welcome, sixth graders, to task number 5. And at this point, you should have created your Skimmer project and tested it out and see how far you can get it to go across the floor. Hopefully, you're getting some distance. And you're going to be completing a chart today to just kind of look at how far is your Skimmer actually traveling, and to look at maybe comparing if it's doing better or worse than other classmates. And so the question for today is, how does collecting data help a person when making decisions? And I'm willing to bet whatever job you have in the future, they use some type of tracking system or data documentation of some kind to kind of look at how things are going. And so for this, we are going to be tracking data of how far your Skimmer is going. And so to do this, you click on task number 5 at the top of your design notebook. It'll bring you down here. Your essential question, how does collecting data help a person when making decisions? Remember, you got to answer this question up above. Put your answer in on the side right there. For this, remember, you can practice your Skimmer to find your best way to throw it. Do you want to use a lot of power or not that much power? Do you want to launch at a steep angle or a shallow angle? Test it out to find what you think will work best for your Skimmer. And then from there, you're going to measure and fill out this chart down below how far your Skimmer is actually going. Afterwards, we will do the average. And so to do this, I'm going to demonstrate one sample. And so I've created my Skimmer project, and here's my sample. And now I'm going to launch it across the floor to the best of my ability. And so from here, I'm going to take my ruler. And measure from my starting point how many. First, I'm going to start with feet, and I can always convert it to inches later. So I have 1 foot, 2, and I can see by the tiles it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 feet, and 8 inches. So 10 feet, 8 inches. I'm just going to write this down for a visual here. 10 feet, 8 inches, but we want it in inches, total inches. So you have to think about how many feet or how many inches are in 1 foot. Well, it's 12 inches in every foot. So if I have 10 feet, that's really 120 inches plus 8 more. So my total is 128 inches because it went 10 feet, 8 inches. So I just did one measurement. I'm going to do this again 4 more times, and I want to be able to see how consistently far am I going to do it, and I'll type in the answers as I do each one. So let's pretend I ended up doing 100 inches. I'm just making this up right now. You do need to test it out. 155 inches, 140 inches, and let's say 75 inches. From there, I need to find the average, and so this is where the math comes in. You've done this before, and if you don't remember how to find the average, there is a link on the side over here that will explain how you can find that. Watch that 3-minute video, and then apply your data to find what is the average of your Skimmer. Once you're done with that, remember to answer the bottom task summary. What did you learn? And an example of success that you had.